for the new people, I believe we don't have any new person. Do you have any new person today in the training? Your first time to train with us here at OQATA. We don't have any new person. Wow, you're almost welcome. OQATA, OQATA. OQATA, OQATA. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, those of us who are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Naluoza Rachel Priscilla. Of course, I'm a member of OQATA, and I've been in network marketing for 7 years now. I joined when I was a student. Thank you. I was a student in my senior 6th vacation. That is when I was introduced into the industry of network marketing, and I've come to a conclusion that network marketing is the way to go. It is a miracle business that can help you compress time. And of course, without wasting a lot of time, I'll be going through the training. Then later on, I'll be closing our meeting today. Yeah. So today I am working at the head office. So today we are going to be looking at leadership. And of course, we all understand that in our kind of business that we are in, everything rises and falls on leadership. How far you're going to go, it depends on your leadership skills. And every single day that you need to do is working on your leadership, like working on yourself. And we are going to be going through our slides. One, they are telling us here, who is the leader? And they're saying leadership is the ability to cause people willingly to do things they would not ordinarily want to do. Not forcing, but causing them. Are we together? So as a leader, you need to have the ability to cause people, like, for example, the business that we are in, it is like people have to do things voluntarily, like willingly. No one is paying them. We are earning on a commission basis. So that, you have to invite, you have to follow up, you have forcing them. No, you are going to influence them, and willingly they will be doing the activities. Are we together? At the end of the day, they are earning on their commissions. So you can't force them, but they can do things willingly depending on your influence. Are we together? So they are telling us here that the ability to cause them to do, people would not want to do things. For example, if a new distributor has just joined and you're telling them to write a name list, all of us have gone through these things. Telling someone to write a name list, it does not make sense. Someone will give you all the reasons why they don't need to write a name list. I have my names on my Google. I backed them up. If they're using iPhone, either on my iCloud and so on. So how are you going to influence them? You're going to show them the reasons as to why they need that name list and so on, and they will do it willingly, depending on your leadership skills. So here they are showing us that to really succeed to a higher level leadership, you need the ability. To really succeed to a higher level leadership, you need the ability, like to go to one step to another, from one level to another, stepping up, making lots of money and so on. Your leadership skills are going to take you from one level to another level, depending on how you drive yourself. So here they are telling us to identify existing leaders, recognize upcoming potential leaders, and then help those potential leaders step up into their greatness. Identify existing leaders. Like, sit down and ask yourself, who are my leaders? Who are the people that I can count on? If I am not around, which person do I say? If I am not around, I count on this one. Then also, they are telling us that recognize upcoming potential leaders. In our teams, we have these new people that come in. But when you look at this person, they have all the ability, like they are striving for everything. When we are in the cell in the morning, this is someone who is over supplementing, like they want responsibility and so on. Recognize them and then nurture them. Here they're telling us that help them to become better leaders. Identify them, then help them to grow. Give them content, books concerning leadership and so on. Let them develop their skills. And at the end of the day, it is going to help you to move from one step to another. We have this training on our revolution. So in case I'm too fast, bear. Now here they're saying the 7 laws of network marketing leadership. We are going to look at the 7 laws of network marketing leadership. And one of them here, they're saying that the first person you lead is yourself. Before you call for anything, Like you want your team members to come early, you want them to be smart, you want them to do the activities. You need to lead first. You need to be in that position first. And down there, they are saying that a classic mistake made by new distributors in MLM is thinking that you can sponsor a few people and manage them into making you rich. That is one of the mistakes that most of us, like you sponsor your few people and then you're looking at them, you start managing them. When you read this book of your first year in network marketing, it talks about the management trap. Like you start managing, like you call them, but for you're not there. You're calling them to come for sales training, but literally yourself, you're not in the what? In the sales training. You have to be there first, and then they are going to copy from you. So it all starts with you. You need to lead by example. I've come to realize that network marketing, you need to do network marketing like a career. Like these activities, you do them every day, prospecting every day, not getting a few people, and then you're looking at them to take you to the next rank. I remember in our previous company, where there was our former upline used to say, the people that took you, let's say, the people that took you to silver executive, the team that took you to silver executive will not be the team that will take you to gold executive. Okay, let's say the team that will take you to brass, according to OQATA now, the team that will take you to brass, somehow, somewhere, will not be the team that will take you to bronze. Are we together? So what does it imply? All the time you have to be in motion. You need to set a daily routine as a person. How many people do I prospect a day? How many people do I invite? Even if you have a team. Because when these new people see us and we are inviting, we are expanding this name list, they look at us nagamba, apply no laba sebo na ya inaba guest. Nange kankolechi kampite. Are we together? But if they see you're chilling, you're relaxing, you know, you are enjoying the environment, they'll be like, wow. Meaning, if I can get my 3-4, I can do it better than upline. But if they see in motion, you are the one who is moving, you are going here, there, outreach after outreach, they get motivated, and somehow, somewhere, they also adapt and they do the work. So here they are saying, it's about personal responsibility. Be a mentor, coach, teach, commanding officer, and a partner. It is about personal responsibility. Be a mentor. When we bring these new people, they are looking at us. Dimron says, nurture like a mother, protect like a father. Don't leave them in a mess. You've invited, you've recruited new people, sponsor them. Don't assume that they know. Don't teach them 1 day, 3 days, no gamba. Ye naye muntu mukulu. That's why akola byetukola, naye nabikopa. No. Teach them, nurture them until you understand that they now know how to brief. Be sure if I bring a new person in the business, I am going to brief for them for 3 months. I will stand at the door at our training center. I will stand there. Every guest they bring, I brief them. I tell them, do you see how I am briefing? That is the way you have to brief. For 3 good months, I'm sure by the time I brief for them for 3 months, they have now learned. I'll close them for 3 months, help them close their people and so on. By the time the 3 months end, this person has learned how to, brief and so on. Tochikola yo weekend, no gamba naye muntu mukulu, musajja mukulu, nedda musajja mukulu naye tamanyi network marketing. They have been wherever they are, and they have not been in network marketing. So literally, they don't know what to do. Are we together? That is why they are saying, be a mentor, coach, be a teacher. Teach them everything. Don't assume that they know. Teach them everything. This is how we write a name list. This is how we write appointments. I bring a new person in the business, I'll even show them how they write appointments in that diary. I'll not assume that they know, they don't know, because they have never done it before. So I'll teach them, when you're writing appointments, this is how you arrange them. You've got a new person in the business, this is how you direct them. A prospect has come, this is how you brief them. Are we together? Somehow, somewhere, they even don't know how to dress. This is a gentleman, tayambalanga kusuti. Somehow, somewhere, they even don't know how to dress. You show them being a teacher. And they're saying, be a commanding officer, be a partner. When we bring people in the business, not over, I don't like an upline who is all the time, the relationship between your downlines, these are codes. What I know code, then enkolaganayo na ete kolachi, teriwo nedda. In our business, it is beyond code. Somehow, somewhere, this person needs to be your friend. When a downline is your friend, chances are too high that they will even quit on you. Because when they get any problem, they will share with you. Any challenge, they will share with you. Why? You are a partner. You are a friend. It is beyond codes. Some of us here, the only relationship you have with your downline, codes. If they don't have codes, no, connect with them. Find out why. Probably there might be a reason why they are not bringing this what? These codes. Find out. Sit down with them. Someone is overcoming late. Before I blame them, I'll sit with them, ask them, Naye, why do you come late every day? Realize that somehow this person is staying too far. They even don't have transport. Maybe they're even walking. So find out, why are they coming late all the time? Why are they not inviting? Probably they don't have airtime. Maybe they stole their phone. You are not a partner. You are not a friend to them. You're just condemning them. Sit down with them. Connect with them. Let them be your friends. When they are your friends, they will tell you everything happening in their life. Everything. Ladies and gentlemen, another one is you are supposed to learn how to inspire, lead, and partner for a common goal, since you cannot fire people. Now, network marketing is so interesting because we don't have a boss. So you can't fire someone. You can't tell them, from today onwards, I have fired you. Don't come back here. No. Somehow, somewhere, these are your partners, business partners. So they are saying, learn to inspire. Somehow, somewhere, these people need to look at you. When they look at you, they see success. I remember our CEO used to tell us that an upline, you have to be spotless. We are human beings, but you need to reduce on the mistakes that you make, such that when your downlines look at you, they see success in you. Even when they are feeling that their energy is draining, when they look at you, they see hope. You arrive at a center, training hall, they see you, they say, wow, he has come. And they can feed you. But somehow, somewhere, most of us have downlines, they don't feed you. Whether you are there or not, life is the same. How together? You need to create an impact such that even if you're not there, they realize that you're not there. How together? Nga oba toliiwo bamanya nti apply taliiwo wojja nga bategeera nti akoze eki wazze. They feel your impact. That is what we need to do when we are building our network marketing business. And then another here, they are saying our business is one of the modeling behavior. It does not really matter what you tell your people. What they are really taking note of is what you do. Monkey see, monkey do. What you do is what they will do. Realize that somehow, somewhere, everything that you do, they are even doing. The way you dress, they start to dress like you. The way you talk, some downlines even start to talk like you're talking. So literally, these people are looking at you. Everything that you do, even if you make a mistake, realize that they're also making mistakes. I remember in our when I realized that statement that they say, what you do is what people will do. Now, for us, the ladies, somehow, somewhere, when you plant some new hair, realize that some downlines will even go and do the same hairstyle altogether. I remember some years back when I made some piercings on my body, I realized that some downlines even went and they made the same piercings. I said, wow, somehow, somewhere, the things that you do, these people will also copy and paste. They will just copy and do what? And paste. So somehow, somewhere, you need to control yourself. Street, you're eating as you're walking. Somehow they are seeing, they say, oh, if upline can do it, I can do it much more better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, another point here, they're saying down, all leadership starts by example. Your team is not inviting, lead by example. Your people are not signing up, like your team is not performing. If my team is not performing, I don't blame anyone. I blame myself because they are looking at me. What I will do, they are not signing up, I'll do my invites and I make sure I sit in the hall. I invite as they are also seeing that I'm inviting. The next day, I am going to have prospects. And if I'm giving them seats, so they'll be like, then when I get a sign up, I'll make sure in our group, I make a lot of noise. I'll make sure I show everyone, this is my what? My sign up. So they realize that I am also doing the work. I am not just seated. And when they see that, they will just copy. Your name list is not expanding. I show them Nembalaga. Olaba, these are the numbers that I got on Facebook for you sleep at night very early. I was awake. I got these numbers. Add them on my name list in Gabalaba. The next day, they will just copy and paste. They also do the work all together. Ladies and gentlemen, another point here, they're saying you grow your people and they grow your network. Grow the people. And here they're saying, when you do personal development, you develop confidence, poise, wisdom, knowledge, and skills. All of these things make you more attractive to prospects and increases respect you receive from your team. Now, grow your people. When you grow people and they will grow your business. There is a reason why in OQATA here, we have one, it is a one account centered system, left and right. There is a reason why. You don't need very many. You need to teach these few that you've brought into the business. Let them also teach what you've taught them. If I teach you how to write a name list and you bring a new person, I'm going to do this. I'll tell you, so that I see if this person is learning. When they do it, I'll be like, wow. So somehow, somewhere, even if I am not around, I am not going to be on pressure. I am sure this person can breathe. I taught them how to breathe. And at the end of the day, they will tell you, I have codes. And this is how things are happening. There is a boy that I signed up. It is now a month. I got this boy on Instagram, signed him up. And when he joined the business, of course, he was staying in Jinja. I invited him to Kampala. He saw the business from Kampala. And he's a student, stays in Jinja, but a student, and he's studying from Wobblers. So I said, how am I going to teach this guy the business? What I did, I did an orientation for him, traveled to Jinja, did an orientation for him, and I gave him GoPro. I bought for him GoPro. I wrote some content. Then I told him, this is a gift that I have brought for you. I gave him that book, and I showed him where to read, introduction and so on. And that book did wonders to him. Then what I did, I taught him what he's supposed to do. I gave him some videos that he can use. And before I knew it, he was telling me, remember the video that you gave me and the book that you gave me. It is doing wonders now. One person has paid the money. I said, wow, congratulations. He sent me his merchant code and so on. Today, as we speak, that guy has gotten over 6 sign-ups in a space of only 1 month altogether. But what I do, I teach him online. When he gets time, I invite him to the training center and so on, and he's motivated. So when you teach people what to do, they are going to build the network. He introduced the mother. The mother has also gotten sign-ups. Today in the morning, they were sending me their merchants and so on. What I do, I teach them what they need to do. Then I tell them, do you know what, I'm not going to be with you all the time because you guys stay in Jinja and so on. I can't be in Jinja all the time. I'm going to teach you what you are supposed to do. Learn it, teach it to your people. And before you know it, they are now performing all together. So teach people, teach them, pour yourself into someone. Everything that you know, duplicate yourself into someone. Everything that you know in network marketing, teach them. Even if it is little, teach them. When you teach them, they're also going to practice. And that is how results are going to show up. Here they are saying that the key is creating a culture for personal growth in your team. Give them books. They are not in the country, maybe they're up country and so on. We have books in PDF. Give them these PDF books. Mugambe, read through this book. If you can send them a hard copy, better. If you cannot, give them the soft copy. If you have a chance and they are with you, you can even read with them a chapter. Teach them, show them that for you to understand this business, you need to first learn it. When you learn it, it is going to be easier for you to make a lot of money. And somehow, somewhere, they are going to adapt and they will teach their people. Then here they are telling us that if you are structured, if you have a structured self-development program for your team, you will see dramatic better results. Things like a book of the month, program or subscription series for audios work amazingly well. Now, have a program with your people. At our training center at Prism, we have different categories of people. We categorize them. We have different leaderships. So these new people, the upcoming ones, We do book reading with them every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. So everyone is ready with their book and so on. And realize that every time we finish this book reading, everyone is fired up. And then they're like, wow, it is possible. We can build this business. We can do it better. So you can do the same program. Sit with your people. Select a few of them. Early in the morning, you can use, let's say, by 7, we are at the center. We are going to be discussing GoPro because these are new people. You start with GoPro. Then you keep on upgrading. There are nice books on your life plan. These starter books, the one of our CEO, Master, chapter by chapter, and realize that they are going to see potential in themselves and they are going to be growing so amazingly. Ladies and gentlemen, another is just like your own growth grows your business, the growth of the individual people on your team is what causes your network to grow. Growth. But most importantly, as a leader, you also need to grow. You need to grow from one step to another. You don't need to remain the same. You need to read all the time. One time I found a manager, and this guy is reading all the time. Last time I found him reading a book, Success is a Choice. Then I said, you guys, all the time when I find you reading, there is a book I found him reading. And when I see someone reading, first time I found him was reading Network Marketing for Dummies. Then I've never seen this book. Ever since I've been network marketing, I've never seen it. And the book was too big. Then so I told him, tell me, what have you? He was summarizing. And he told me what he was reading. Then I asked him, Mr. Frank, why are you reading all the time? Every time he has a book he's reading. He told me one thing. How can you be in network marketing when you're not trading? Because when you're not trading, somehow you realize that you are decreasing. How many of us have realized? Have you been there and go, like, there is a way you don't feel yourself, you feel you're empty. But when you read a book, you listen to an audio, you come, let's say, in the cell. According to Leslie Brown, he says, so all the time you're doing what you're growing, here they're telling us that your growth grows your business. And the growth of an individual on your team is what causes your network to do what? To grow. And this is going to come through personal development. Now they're saying your business will grow as fast as you do. That is Randy Gage. As fast as you grow from one step to another. For you to become, now these ranks of OQATA somehow hard, somehow. They're not like the other ranks. So for you to upgrade from one rank to another, you'll need to become a different version of yourself. And when you become a different version of yourself, you realize that now, man, these things are easy. If you become a brass, let's say you are a starter, you need to fight so hard to become a premium. First things first, growing all the time. Then for you to go to another level, it will require another different person. You cannot be the same old person and you are achieving bigger results. There is a saying that says that old ways can't open new doors. Are we together? You didn't get very many results in October. You need to develop new ways, habits. If you remain in the old ways of September, chances are very high you are going to get the same results of September because you're doing the same things that are going to bring the same results. Like you're not growing, you're not adding on yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, another point number 3 is you do not manage people, you lead people and manage things. Titles and rank advancements in MLM, SE, Proof Executive, Gold Executive, and MC affect our business in some way. Now, this is, for example, most of us that were, at our training centers, these people call themselves legendaries. The legends, they say, them. Somehow, somewhere, when I tell them, if you bring that kind of attitude in a new company, you are going to die in silence because, like, you have the titles. By the time I joined OQATA, I was making some money. I was not struggling. I was making some money, and I had those ranks the other side. But when I came here, I told myself, do you know what? I need to do, I bought a new notebook, I bought a new name list, I bought a new diary, everything new. All the ranks, awards and so on, nembikwata nembizingako nenfuna wembikola ki wembiteeka nemmanya nti kati nzizeemu bupya teriyo bya title simanya top biki tebikyakola ki tebikyaliwo. I am a new distributor. I started writing my name list afresh. From one, I told myself I am new. I need to go back in the other early stages. And that is what almost all of us need to do. Even if you have a network of people, it is okay. Have that mentality in yourself. Ndi mupya nakatandika. And you're going to realize that you're going to get amazingly big results because you've accepted. Now, somehow, somewhere, most people don't want to accept. Like agamba banda wabatya. Banda wabatya nga nzemu okuyita sebo. You have to accept and, cool down, sit down, accept. And you do the things from zero. You say, I am building this business from zero now. We have started afresh. And that is what we did. Someone sponsors 4 people and becomes the rank. Now they want to stop recruiting and manage their team. Or they have 10 team members, which makes them a supervisor. Now they think it's all about supervising their group instead of actually doing the business. That kills a lot. Most especially now that the company is new and so on. When it ranks in your head, they're going to kill you slowly by slowly, slowly by slowly. I always tell my team, the other side, that you know the truth. When you open up your revolution, what is on your revolution? A biola revolution yo chori. I tell them, when you open your revolution, what is on your revolution? It is what you are. Because we see, even if you call yourself a legendary Simanya Bichi, we are going to see from the results. If your results don't make you happy, meaning there is a lot that you need to do what? To put in. So I always remind them, whenever I feel you're so great, open that revolution. They have paid money for last week. How much have I made? Does it make you happy? If it does not make you happy, sit down, have a meeting with yourself. It is called me to me meeting. Where would it be? The Catholics say, then you say next time when they are bringing out, commissions, this is not what I am supposed to earn. Ask yourself, sit with yourself, you come to reality. Every end of the day, I sit with myself, I evaluate myself, I ask myself, chitufu nkoye lero, naye nga nzize mazima ki kye nkoze lero, ekiri productive. Somehow, you may realize that toyina kye waakoze. Bwedda weetaala, woyambuka, wogendako ku head office, wodda, womeetinze team, naye nga wakawo, your personal work, you have not done any work. So every end of the day, sit down, ask yourself, I am tired, I'm going back home. But truth is, what have I done today that will bring food on the table tomorrow? Have I done enough? Somehow, somewhere, a day ends and you feel you have not done enough. I don't know if it happens to you. It happens to me so much. A day ends, I have not done to my capacity. I was telling my upline, Mr. James, last time I was in his office, and I was telling him, I feel I am stressed. But I am stressed because I feel I have not done to my potential. I have produced, but I have not done to my potential. And you are telling me, no, yeah, it happens to everyone. And if it happens, ask yourself, what exactly haven't you done? Write it down. The next day, do it. Are we together? Most of us are producing, but you're sure the results that you're producing, that is not your potential. That is not what you are supposed to do, what? To produce. You can do better than that. And never concentrate. Even if never sit down and you be satisfied and you say, today we have gotten 10 codes, today we have gotten 5 codes, I think I have made it. No, you have not made it. You can even get 40. How about if you get 50? If you come, if you go up there to our staff members and so on, and you're buying 50 codes, can they chase you? They will not. So meaning if you've gotten 5, you can even get 10. If you've gotten 10, you can even get 20 altogether. So all the time, ask yourself, whatever to produce, if it is not that, then push yourself to another level. Push yourself. And that is how we are going to get greatness. Here they are saying that leading means setting an example, modeling behavior, and reaching out in the group, guiding and training. Reach out to all these new people. Go down, levels down. Togamba mbuze nafuna abange kati mwe abasigadde namwe mufune abamwe. Bino ebintu byakweranako. Independent business owner. Several. Somehow, somewhere you have to go down. There is some downline there who is struggling. And you need to help them. And remember, most of them, they fear us. They fear the uplines. They cannot approach you. Somehow, you need to go to them, ask them, how is business? What is your name? What were you doing before? And realize that this new person has potential, but they need someone to help them. Someone who brought them in the business. They have not yet learned how to do stuff. They are going to die in the process. Are we together? So reach out. These new people have joined. Reach out to them. Get their numbers. Send them a hi. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining our team. How is life? We are ready to work with you. How is business so far? And somehow, somewhere, they may be dying. But when you go down and train them and give them content, they arise and they are doing now business. Simply meaning not forcing but causing people to wear suits, hosting a home presentation, meeting, speaking in front of the large crowd, among others. Simply meaning not forcing but causing people to. They are going to look at you and they will. You are the kind of person who doesn't want to do any presentation. You don't want to go on stage. They put you on the timetable. You make sure that you don't come on stage. What is going to happen? Your downlines will do the same. They will do things just happen naturally. When you build your business in a natural growth, what is going to happen? It will die a natural death. Are we together? So things just happen like that. That is network marketing for you. You want them to wear suits? Put on that suit. They will look at you and they will copy. You want them to be smart all the time. Be smart all the time. They will see from you and they will copy. They are saying, manage the things, event attendance, etc. But when it comes, your people lead them. We are having an event next month. And before you sell these tickets to your team, have them first. Have that ticket first. You can't be the one who is selling tickets and, now it's only sure, no buy. Nayo limbaga banange tubereyo nenga nawe okimanyi togenda bayo nayo bagamba tukolechi tubeyo. What is going to happen nabo? Somehow, somewhere, they will be lazy. They will sell a few of them and the turn up will not be too big because you yourself as a leader, you're not sure if you will be there. First of all, you don't have any ticket. You have not moved any ticket and you want them to move tickets. How? It can't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, point number 4 is saying, true leaders don't develop people's belief in the leaders. They develop belief in the followers. They don't develop people's belief in the leaders. They develop belief in the followers. That is why our CEO was very wise and his vision was too clear, distributor-centric, because he knows that the distributors are the ones that bring the what? The business. If the distributors are not there, then business is not going to be there. The same applies. Our followers realize that when you look at your network, the people who are bringing in, instant codes every day, somehow, somewhere, these are the new people, these are the followers. And what you need to do is putting belief in them. Show them that they can do the business. Don't let them lose their self-confidence. Don't let them at the end of the day, these are the people that are bringing in the business for us. Many people think leadership is about creating confidence and believe in them as a leader. No, that is not the case. Leaders who make a positive difference build the belief and confidence in the people who follow them. The people that follow in us build confidence. Tewegulumiza togamba nze ndi wa kitalo temulina mwena muli wansi wange temulina kye mungamba kye ngamba kye mugenda nakyo. No, at the end of the day, these are the people that are bringing in business. These are the people that are doing reorders. What you need to do is put in confidence in these people. Show them, exalt them. Don't exalt yourself, but exalt them. When we have presentations, for example, when we have events, I tell these people, I am not going to be on the flyer. I make sure I don't appear anywhere on the flyer. These other ones are the ones on the flyer. See where you guys can do it better. I show them that the power, you guys are more powerful. You can do it better. They are the ones on the flyer. I don't appear anywhere on the flyer, but I will be in that event. But I'm not on the what? On the flyer. Hosting, Smania profile, what, I make sure I am not. I tell you can do, you do the plan better than me. Now why do you want me to do the plan? You do the plan. You are a good host. I make sure that they get belief in themselves. You are a good host. You can host. And bring your picture. You're going to be on the flyer. When they see themselves on the flyer, you don't know how they feel. Wow, we have reached. And at the end of the day, they are building their business with confidence. So here they're saying that don't sell your team on what a great leader you are. Sell them on their own ability to have more. Do more and become more. Build their belief in their own unique abilities to be great, and you'll truly be a great leader. Build belief in your people. Show them that they can do it. Some people just need your words of encouragement, and they'll build their business like so amazingly. When you sit with them, show them that, man, there's the way you close this, you got the other sign up. Did I close for you? I didn't close for you. You are a champion. Actually, when I'm saving the numbers, all my downlines, I put champion, diamond. You don't believe in yourself. Let me show you how I saved your number. I saved your number as diamond. Then they'll be like, wow, you mean I can become a diamond? Yes, you can become. So when this person, I am sure when they are doing their business, they're like, if my upline can believe in me that I can become a diamond, I can even do it much better. So what we need to do is setting a vision to our people. Let us create a sense of belief in them. Let us create a sense of confidence. Show them that, you can present, you can show this one-on-one. I know you can show this one-on-one and this person can join. So even if they are present, already will believe in them. They are going to do their best. Kuranga, ayagala kulaga nti asolofuna ki, sign up in that one-on-one that they are showing. And before you know it, if any chance this person starts, they are going to do very many of them, because they know if they got the first one, they can even get very many of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall go to another point. That is point number 5. Point number 5 says, if you ask everyone to lead, no one does. During a mob justice, our biggest mistake is assuming that everyone who joins the business is a leader or wants to become a leader. So they treat everyone as one, as on. I think it is one. Out of 100 people, 5 are willing to take up leadership, and 95 are happier being followers. Why? Afraid to lead, don't want to lead, don't want responsibility that leadership ties. Your team is comprised of leaders, followers, and product users. A network with 15% leaders and no 85% of followers will quickly turn into no network at all. So they are showing us here that some people are not leaders. Like you're going to force leadership onto them, follower. What you do, work with those who are willing to work. There's that one person who is struggling to be a leader. Identify them. Someone who is a product user, identify them. They are people who are part-timers, and you cannot force them to be full-timers. Work with them in that side. There are people who will join the business, but for them, they don't want any responsibility. Tayagala responsibility. Even if it is arranging chairs, they don't want. For them, they want to follow everything. As others are organizing, they want to wait. When they are done with organizing, they come and do what? And sit. Like they see, even if they see any rubbish there, they cannot take the responsibility. So identify them. And they are saying the biggest mistake that most of us do, we assume that everyone is a leader. Some people are not leaders, and you can't force them into leadership. So identify the ones that are showing signs of being a leader, develop them, and your network will grow. Here they're saying that if you want everyone to be a leader, somehow, somewhere, your network is going to be normal at one point. So identify some of them. And they are saying you need the whole spectrum. Leaders, followers, product users, let everyone self-select what category they want to belong to. Now, for the time I've been in network marketing, I've been working with young people and realized that some of them, for the young people, they have different buying into Yahweh. There are people that, for them, they will, if they announce any event, this person can move tickets like so crazy. But tell them to and attend training every morning, Tayagala. So understand on our product, we have categories of networkers. We have the junkies. So understand this is a junkie. This is a product user. Identify them. When I get older person on the team, somehow, somewhere, these people are not good at waking up in the morning. But for them, they bring their people at any time. And so normally take a presentation when the Nagamba applied who normally again. So you understand no gambo, no but you work with them like that. So identify them, find out who are the product users. For them, they are going to use products. Ebya business tabiriko nnyo naye nga reorder zazikola ki azejjumbira oba oliawo nagamba nagenze by the way nenkola reorder ya kino nagenze nenkola reorder ya kino, but tell them to recruit, they are not in. So understand this is a product user. Give them content. What I'll do, every training that we have concerning products, I'll send them that PDF. Hey, today we talked about Trimton. Read through that because this person is more interested in products. And somehow, somewhere, they are reducing their points, and your points are also reducing. You treat them like that. Point number 6 says, leaders nurture and celebrate the success of their followers. One of the things capable leaders do to measure, monitor, and modulate their success is by using benchmarks of people on their team. Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. Celebrate them. Let no one achieve. Then you sit down and sakana kano kesao. Rakuba kakoze sente nyingi katikatala wekadeno wekadeneda. Just recognize them. Actually, in the sell trading, in the training and so on, recognize them. They have bought their first suit. Recognize them. They have bought a new shoe. Recognize them. Someone has gotten a sign up. Mukulirize and so on. And when they get what they want, you'll automatically get what you want. I've come to realize that if you're making money and your downlines are not making money, they are struggling. They are struggling with rent. They are somehow, somewhere in the future, you're also going to start struggling. Because if they are not earning, it is also going to affect you. But when they are earning, when they make more money, you're also going to make more money. If one of my people makes a lot of money, I am happy. I am sure they are not going anywhere because they have made the money. What I'm sure of is if this person has made this money, they can't quit the business. They have gotten belief. First of all, Chitegeza, I am sure I am going to be with them in the next 5 years. But if they are not making money and I'm the only one making money, their chances of going are too high. Because at the end of the day, they have bills to clear. Some of them have families they need to take care of. So if they are struggling and somewhere things are not adding up, they'll lose the guts. If they are making a lot of money, I am very excited. Someone gets very many sign-ups, I am very excited. I actually go to them and tell them, hey man, what's I want to be a challenge? How did you get these people? And they will show you techniques. This is how you get my numbers. This is how I talk to my people. And somehow, somewhere, even learning from them. And when they achieve, you're also going to do what? To achieve more. Leaders don't fear their people's progress or get jealous of it. They celebrate it. I dare you to instead of the next rank, focus on becoming another. So celebrate their wins. Celebrate them. Don't hate them. Don't broke them. Don't let them lose their self-esteem because they have achieved. Someone has bought a new car. Someone is driving a bigger car, is your downline, but they are driving a be happy for them. Celebrate with them. Because at the end of the day, if they can make a lot of money, if they can succeed in the business, meaning you are now going to achieve more. You have assurance that they will stay in the business. Here they're saying, recognize and celebrate the achievements of your team, and there will always be more to recognize and celebrate. People want to be celebrated. People want to be recognized. recognize every small step. Jimon says that the company will have its own recognition. You need to have your smaller recognition as a team. OQATA will have its own recognition, like we have one in November. As you yourself, sit down with your small team. Organize those small recognitions. Someone has signed up in the week, give them something. At least buy for them a book. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to recognize our top sponsor for last week. 10,000 you bought for them on your life plan. Give it to them. You know, another person there will be working so hard, such that when they are recognizing next week, they also be recognized because they saw the other being what? Being recognized. So celebrate them. Togamba bo sign up celebrating ebichisevu. That small success can create bigger success. So in your small team, organize those small recognitions. They can be simple ones, Even if you give them chocolate, people want to be recognized. Another one will work so hard because they want to get chocolate. At our church, when you bring a new person, you've introduced a new person, they will give you a key holder. So another person will be like, even me next Sunday, I'm going to bring someone, such that they give me a what? A key holder. I realize that new people are now increasing because of those small recognitions. The same applies to our business. Ladies and gentlemen, point number 7 is saying the true test of leadership is not how many followers you have, it is how many leaders you develop. And they are saying MLM is all about developing leaders. For maximum duplication, you need to have the next generation of leaders coming up the ranks every few months. Let your people attempt new things, learn and grow through mistakes. If not, you'll always have to do everything for them. Means giving up the need to always be in control, do all the presentations and conduct all the training events, therefore allowing developing leaders to make mistakes. So they are saying that your true measure will be seen on how many people are coming from being a follower to now being a what? A leader. So at the end of the day, we need to develop the art from being a prospect to being a member, from being a member who is a follower to becoming a leader. Your true measure is going to be seen on how your conversion rate is. How many guests do you, do you convert to being members? And when they become members, of course, they start as followers. How many of them do you convert to be leaders that you can count? That is the true measure of leadership. Then they are saying that the criteria should be never to do something for a team member that they are capable of doing themselves. Someone can present a one-on-one. Why do you present it for them? Let them present it for themselves. At the end of the day, you're going to develop a team of people who cannot do anything for themselves. Someone can show a plan. Let them show it. Someone can close. Let them close. Someone can go out there and they organize an outreach. Let them do it for themselves. At the end of the day, they are going to be growing in the business and you can count on them as strong leaders. The prize, you not only must lead your team, but you must eventually step aside and make room for new leaders to emerge and take over your role. Your job is to work yourself out of a job. That is network marketing. There is one time Mr. Hampson told me a statement, and he told me that if you know every code that is coming in your system, buli code yayingira ng'obeera ogimanyi, oli yazze nga talina bulungi ne tumugattirako, oli yenze yamuclosinze, oli yabadde bazadde bamuganye ne tugendayo ne tuba meetinga. If you know every code that comes into your system, he told me, you are not yet in network marketing, you are in employment. If everything that happens in your team, you know, reorder your name, I explained to them, oh, they bought it, okay. Then the other one wanted Android it. And it's the guy that I explained. You're not yet in network marketing. You are in employment. Network marketing, why they say time freedom is that even if you have not worked, money is doing what? Is flowing in. If you have not worked, the only time you work is when you earn. then you're not yet in network marketing. You are in employment. And how is it going to happen? By developing people that can do the work, whether you are available or you are not available. These people are what? Around. There is a small baby cell that I sit in. I told these people, I am not going to sit in any of your cells. I'm going to sit alone until I get my own cell. So what I do to these people, when I teach them and teach them, I will come late intentionally to see if I don't come, do they train or they wait for me? Kastanzija, making sure nenzija uleti musanga bili chitundu to see if I am not there, can they conduct that training or they are waiting for me? If I come and they have waited for me, I just know I have not yet done enough. The next day, I will come late and I will ask, who trained? What was the script about? If these people didn't train and they are on their phones, you need to work so hard such that even if you're not there, these people can close for themselves. Even if you are not there, someone will have a prospect and they will not chase them away because they are waiting for you. They can do that plan and probably this person can even pay and they send you the merchant. So that is what they are telling us. Your job is moving out of the game. But before you move out of the game, you need to take them through the stages. Let me go and chill around. Teach them first. Be sure that even if you're not there, these people can do what? Can produce. Evaluate them, sit them down. If I have not been there, most especially on weekends, I am always in Ginger, Saturday. So what I'll do, I'll go to the chat group and ask the leaders, how many codes did you get today? Each cell. So they will tell me, we got these ones, we got these ones. If they didn't get, I'll ask them why. Who closed the meeting? The person who closed the meeting has to be answerable. Why people didn't join? How together? People didn't join because you didn't close very well. At the end of the day, they will be accountable. They will be, hey, next time upline is asking, we need to have these codes. We need to show this one didn't finish, but they paid. Where is the merchant? Did they fill the form? Show me this form. And at the end of the day, even if I'm not there, at least you are sure that the business is ongoing. And ladies and gentlemen, here they're telling us everything rises and falls on leadership. That is John C. Maxwell. And there are best books that we can read about leadership. John C. Maxwell has one of the best books about leadership. That guy talks about leadership so much, and we can get copies of these books, 21 Irrefutable Laws and so on. These are very nice books that can help us to become better leaders. Here they are saying the challenge of leadership is to be strong but not rude, to be kind but not weak, to be humble but not timid. That is the true definition of being a leader. You're not rude, you're not, is to be strong but not rude, to be kind but not weak, to be humble but not timid. Jim Rohn. Ladies and gentlemen, I am always, and I am done. The reason why I am